Hello viewers, this is Mr. Syacooli. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, with me here, I have a question which came in 2024 GCE Science Paper 1, which is the physics component. So let's read the question. Figure B1 shows an instrument used to measure a physical quantity. So this is the instrument that we are being given. So now, this instrument, it has different parts. There's this part, we call it anvil. There's this part, we call it the spindle. This is anvil, then this is the spindle. Then we have this part, this is scale. It has two scales. This is scale and this is scale. So we call this scale as the sleeve scale. Then this one as the thimble scale. Then at the far end here, we have part E. And part E is the ratchet. So, let's go straight to answer the questions. What is the reading shown on the device? What is the reading shown here? So when you ask to find the reading on a micrometer scale gauge, first you need to know to say, on the micrometer scale gauge, we have two scales. There is the swivel scale and the thimble scale. So when getting the reading, we start with the swivel scale. So we are going to have A here. We are going to have sleeve scale reading. So how do we get the sleeve scale reading? So this is our 5, this is our 5, this is our 6, this is our 7, this is our 8. Then this scale which is down is 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. So since this is 5, then this is 5.5. This is 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5, 8, 8.5. Now, how do we get exactly the reading? We consider the last mark just before the thimble scale. We consider the last mark here. So either up or down, provided that mark is at the end. So like in this case, we consider this mark. So this is 5, 6, 7, then this is 8. So meaning this is 8.5. So we are going to have 8.5 millimeters. We are done with the silver scale reading. Now we go to thimble scale. So thimble scale, we have thimble scale reading. How do we get the reading? How do we get the reading here? We consider this line. This line, always consider this line. Consider this line always. So we start counting. This is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Then 25 is supposed to be here. Then this is 25. So this mark is the one that we consider now. So this is 20, 21, then 22. So what do we do to 22? We always multiply with the 0.01, the accuracy of the what? Of the micrometer scale gauge. So we multiply 0.01 times 22. I have 0.22. So that's the answer that I have. Then at the end, what do we do? We add. So we are going to have millimeters. Then we are going to have 0 plus 2, it is a 2. 5 plus 2, it is a 7 point. 8 plus 0, it is a 8. So the reading on the micrometer scale gauge here is 8.72 millimeters. Then we come to question B. Name part P. Part P. What is the name of this part? So part P is the anvil. Is the what? This is the spindle. So part P is the spindle. Then we go to C. We go to C. What is the function of part labeled A? What is the function of the part labeled A? What is the use of this function? So when putting an object here, we open the what? The micrometer scale gauge. So what do we use to open? We use the ratchet here. We open. Again, when you put an object, if it cannot fit here, you close it so that you hold it using the what? The ratchet. So in short, we can say the function of the ratchet is to move the spindle away or towards the what? The anvil. Is to move the spindle towards or away the anvil. So the function of the ratchet is to move the spindle towards or away from the what? From the arm. That's the function of the what? Of the spindle there. Then we have the last question, which is D. Give one precaution you need to take before using the instrument. What precaution do we need to do here first before we use this instrument? So we need to make sure that we clean the arm and the spindle so that we remove the dust particles. We clean. To clean the arm and the spindle to remove the dust particles. So this is the question that we had for the day. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe so that wherever I record a new video, it will be able to reach you or you'll be notified easily. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe.